Feeling FOMO, friends? Don't worry, it happens to everybody in crypto. I don't feel FOMO though, because I know how it all ends. I'm here reporting things to you every day. We're all going to make it, friends. You're here to buy low, sell high. It's funny how everybody just keeps forgetting that. It's buy low, sell high, right? What ends up happening is narratives pop up like mushrooms. And before I show you, friends, look at this list. We're going to go through this list. I'm going to quickly show you. But these are things from 2023. And there are narratives going on right now. And what happens is people go and chase the narratives. And each narrative that is appearing, it seems to be getting bigger and more wider. So I'm hopefully at the end, it's just an everything crypto narrative. But it's very important. I'm going to read for you this quote. And like, it's very important to note. So these people don't say it directly, but they are implying it. So the quote is, I FOMO bought the top and everyone who didn't with me is stupid. They are jealous that we're all going to be 10x richer in the next year, as I follow all the mainstream influencers into this narrative time and time again. Okay, so it's pretty much, you listen to the crowd, that's what the crowd's saying. Now, they don't say, I FOMO bought the top. They believe that they're buying at the bottom of the mountain, and they never say, I'm FOMO. What they never say, because FOMO implies fear of missing out. They believe they're having a very rational mindset. But when you look into it, you go, okay, where'd you get this idea to go and have these portfolio rotations? And you ask them, and it's the same thing every time. It's like, okay, these influencers, but they don't say it like that. They go, this influencer with his popularity has been talking about it, and these all guys are making money. But they don't say, okay, you know, that's fear of missing out. You're FOMO buying. And they don't want to say that because they know, what does FOMO buying mean? It implies you're buying at the tail end of the demand coming in, the tail end of the exposure part, which means the tops. They don't ever want to believe that. And they always say, we're going to be 10x richer, and I follow all the mainstream influences into this narrative. Friends, I know it doesn't sound nice to say it like this, but you are saying it like that. And let me tell you something. Back at the bottom of the bear markets in despair, let's play some nice gentle angel music for those people. People were saying to me the polar opposite of that. So instead of saying, I FOMO bought the top, they're saying, I am fear selling the bottom. That's what they're saying to me. That's what you'll hear. I was fear selling the bottom, and I'm just going to show you the chart. Okay, back here, but Davey Soy Hoffman was crying. All right, and all this whole period. Okay, so we're just using these as like a context just to like elaborate the story. So they're saying, I'm fear selling this bottom. And they go, so instead of that, you're going to be jealous about being 10x richer. Instead of that part, flip it. They go, you are going to be sorry because Bitcoin's going to drop another 50% and altcoins are going to drop another 90%. You're going to be poorer. You'll be sorry you didn't listen to me. And then you ask them, where'd you hear all about? They go, everyone's losing, everything's going down, everyone's losing money. All these influencers and stuff, all these people are saying, well, yeah, there's more lower to come. We have Richard Hart's 10K target, all these other things coming out there. That's what they're saying, okay? That's these types of people. They'll latch onto anything. And it's just funny, friends. I remember back at the bottom of the bear market, the crowd, just how wrong the crowd was. All right, I was literally saying, hey, that's funny how you guys all hated Richard Hart, but now you're using his price target for Bitcoin that he conceived of in 2021, in April, when no one was talking about it pretty much. Interesting, okay? Now, the guy you hate, you're using his targets now, which means you're all in, on the same side now. Now let's flip it to the FOMO part, okay? This is the more exciting part because people are making money. It's better. However, not everyone's going to win, okay? So the FOMO part, friends, man, people saying I FOMO bought the top. Look what happened last year. And I have a memory like a gun. I'm here every single day. Shibarium ecosystem 2023. And then Arbitrum and its ecosystem in 2023. See this, friends? This was Shibarium. Bitcoin pops up. This is Bitcoin popping up. Shibarium launch. This was a Shiba Inu layer 1 chain. Okay, which is pretty much, and they had the meme season on that. And then you had Arbitrum as well in here as well. Okay. Do you talk about them today? No. Are you buying Shibarium coins? Are you bridging into Shibarium? No. Are you bridging in for Arbitrum? Are you buying the Arbitrum meme coins? No. There's one unicorn. There's Pendle. Okay, Pendle. Everything else. What else is on Arbitrum? You're not there. But see, friend, tongue in cheek, right? Arbitrum's still there, but the fluff and the euphoria and that exciting stuff, it's not there, which means people are in there consolidating. And look at the Arbitrum ETH ratio. Oof! Look at you. Bang. Friends, isn't that crazy? Look at this. By the way, I just want to remind you, Look where the season started. Here was the airdrop. There you go. You are down 50% since that you dropped. See that? Just remember that. I was making videos back then telling people airdrops are bearish. Get out. Take your money. You are late to the season now. Do you know, I was considered, friends. I remember this. Oh, I saw chat room logs, man. Don't make me go through them. How much I was getting abused for saying that. Woo! The abuse I was copying. And guess what? They all thought, oh, well, coming to glory now. Bang. Okay, just be careful. That's what I'm telling you. Be careful. You don't actually believe in that. Now they've sold. See, friends, it's funny. Most people are gamblers in the game. So you always hear about them making the money part, but for them to make that money, what they actually did was they took like a 30% loss in something else. They put in like 13 grand. They took out 8 and they go putting into that. Oh yeah, made like a 2x. They're chopping themselves up, but they're never retiring. Explain to me that. How come they're all working jobs, but they're always constantly winning? You see? Because they're not retired, because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They do really know, but they succumb to their emotions every time. They're fear panic selling stuff. But here's the thing. You would not panic sell that stuff that you're in if you believed in it and you bought low. You would not panic sell it if you know you had a cheap price, if you believed in it. Like the things I show you, friends. You know, even though we have funds like Dick with Butt and Na and Tangang HOA and then Pete Tropa, Teddy Bear and all these other stuff. Yeah, just because on Pulse Chain ecosystem, there's 10 things on Ethereum. I haven't panic sold out of Zen. I haven't panic sold Cult down. There's many other things. Ticker Bitcoin. Okay. All these ones, friends, that we're looking at, it's important. Just remember, if you know you got a cheap price, you believe you got a cheap price, and you're not here buying it when everyone's looking at it, it's a different story. Okay. Look at this. Let's continue. These are also narratives that came and gone, okay, of last year. There were Peppy top buyers in April 2023 and the meme coin buyers. There were Telegram bot buyers in June, July, and there were GambleFi casino buyers as well. So look at this, look at this. More narratives to come. So you had Peppy, Telegram, and GambleFi. If you come back here, you had the Peppy season was up here, GambleFi and stuff was up here, and so was the Telegram trading bot. So here and here. You see that? Narratives come and go, narrative come and go, narrative come and go. See that? Crazy. Now you might say, oh, but the Peppy thing came back. Yeah. Only Peppy. Only Peppy. All right. Peppy, and you have like the land wolf resurgence, of course. Look how small subsection that is. Most of the meme coins from there, most of them, they're gone. Yeah, there are a few unicorns from there that did well. There are. But everybody thinks they're on the unicorn. They're buying the trash fluff. Precisely, we might see, for example, in this season, that dog with hat is the one that lasts because it's like the unicorn. But your returns are gone from it. Most of your returns are gone. You're buying late into it. You understand? So these narratives come and go, friends. All these narratives, all of these, but I want to draw your attention to this. All of these narratives appear and Bitcoin keeps going up. You see that? Bitcoin keeps going up even to today. So Bitcoin's price direction doesn't do anything for your narrative because the narrative has weak hands exiting. That means when the narrative appears, it goes, oh, the weak hands are in, and the weak hands can't hold. The weak hands are poopy heads. The weak hands drink soy. The weak hands have hunchbacks and very rounded, non-sharp elbows, friends. When a bear comes at me in the woods, I just flash my elbows and it starts running. But with these soy drinkers, right, they'll literally have a pistol in their hand. But the bear will sniff and they'll be like, you know what? I can see the shape of those elbows. Round as the eye can see. Look at the other narratives that appeared, friends. Remember Friendtech narrative. Remember Friendtech. Now here's the thing. I've got a Friendtech, friends, and I love it. I share stuff in there as much as I can. I share, hey, you know, I'm looking at this stuff here and there. It's great. Don't join it. Don't join it. I don't set the price. The free market sets the price. I would rather you save you like $800, friends. I would really rather you save you $600 to $900 because the free market, and just go buy another. Just go buy one of the coins, man. I know you make like 20, 30x on that. Okay, but here's the thing with Friendtech. Everyone in there, we're farming the airdrop. It is what it is. Okay, now, Friendtech, when the narrative appeared for everyone, it was great. But I was telling everyone, look, play around with your free money. Just try to buy popular people early. Then, unfortunately, what happened was all the scum bots came in. You know, even GCR had a bot where people ended up finding out. GCR ran a bot where he was basically just scalping everything. So you see, friends, all these people just kill it. So we really do need, what we need is in crypto, we need that passport identity thing where you don't know who people are. You just know that they have a verified passport to be a human. You need what they call like a human identifier to stop people from being bots. But then how are you going to stop people from not getting fake IDs? Because otherwise people just keep scamming and grifting stuff over and over again. All these quant nerd scum people. Another narrative from last year, Bitcoin ordinal JPEG top buyers. It was funny, friends. That was also the beginning of last year. Now, Bitcoin Ordinals, okay, that's like Bitcoin JPEGs, right? And it's very, very slow, clunky DeFi, but not even real DeFi, just JPEG stuff. But what ends up happening is and this is true, right? Grandmas and grandpas in China were hosting lessons on how to mint Bitcoin Ordinals, and they're all minting them. And that was basically the sell signal, but no one believed it. They were saying, oh, no, China's going to get ordinal adoption. Okay, man. Okay. Chinese grandmas, like you couldn't have any more of an obvious clear top signal. You know, where like it's country you don't speak and a land you don't know and something you didn't know, and it's grandmas and grandpas. You know what I mean? Top signal. But they didn't listen. They said, no, it's taken over. See, here's the thing though. They were right. This is the crazy part. The Bitcoin Ordinal people, they were actually right about two things, but the narrative didn't work out and continue. Just to show you, you don't have to have a price prediction, you still fade away. Now, let me tell you what they got wrong. What they got right, but the narrative has still disappeared. Bitcoin kept going up. Okay? So, Bitcoin kept going up. The Ordinals buy, so the Ordinals token was, okay, that's the unicorn. Everything else, all the other fluff that people are buying, wrecked. Also, ETH BTC went down. You see that? Look at this. ETH BTC went down. So, that's funny, right? It's from the Bitcoin Ordinals. Okay, ETH BTC went down. So, that's crazy. Ethereum bled against Bitcoin and Bitcoin's price went up. You would think, oh, sweet. If you could go back in time, you think you've won the game. You think, oh my gosh, the narrative is mine. The cycle is mine for the JPEGs here. Nah. The weak hands came in. Also, at the end of last year, Kaspa top buyers of the CAS BTC ratio. Now, this one is very interesting, friends, because if you look at Kaspa USD, you think, oh, but the thing is like, it's just gone sideways since November. Okay, but look at the real truth, okay? If you look at Kaspa versus Bitcoin, look what they all bought. They've been getting wrecked. Here we go. They literally bought a top. It's 55% down, and they've got to hope that it keeps going up. I hope it does, right? But that's what they bought. They've bought this thing up here. It's funny. Look at these, friends. They bought all the way up here. I remember all you guys in the comment section. I love all of you. I'm just telling you. I'm sorry. This is not a good deal to me. That is not a good deal to me. Buying here and then watching this come back down, it's not a good deal to me. If you're buying here on these breakout, friends, you need to have a short-term mindset. You can't let it come back down and just take nothing out. You understand that? Short-term. And I already know not everyone's going to listen. That's why I don't bother covering stuff like that. You see that? Isn't that crazy, man? Let's put a log chart here. What you got. You can't, okay, so you can't see it probably, but if you actually check the return here, you got a whopping, wow, you made 350x against Bitcoin. Let's play some nice pump music for those people, by the way. You made 350x on Bitcoin in a bear market, in a straight line, and you are trying to tell me that I'm still early. Okay, I don't think so. I think you got it wrong. I think they're going to keep bag holding, and that's what happens. Now, I hope, friends, I hope you survive. I'm just telling you, no, bad deal. You were all here. You were all here. You watch them come out. I love the Kaspa people, by the way. I just got to tell you, the technology, you're not here for the tech anyway. You're here for the gain, so don't worry about that part. I'm just telling you, you're not early. Okay, you're not early. It went up 700x against USD. You're not early. That's it. If you keep thinking these things are early, which the crowd keeps thinking, you're not going to make it. Simple as that. Okay, so I don't get FOMO for these. You all got FOMO. Not you, and of course, friends. Like, subscribe, bell button. I love you, every single one of you. Wearing a Charmander hat. You saw it, man. No, they're getting FOMO. Oh, you missed it. It's going to keep going. It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. Literally, as they were saying Kaspa was a unicorn, it was the start of Soylana season. November last year. Crazy. Well, guess what? Everybody's saying it's the start of Soylana and Coinbase season. Now, does that mean that the next thing is at the lows, whatever it is? Interesting to think about. You see all these narratives, friends. I just went through all of these freaking narratives. Bam, 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 bam. Look at all these. All these narratives. All of them came and gone. Came and gone. All of them. So what do we actually see today? You see Soylana, Coinbase, Bitcoin runes, and AI coins. Okay? That's what everyone sees. So I've been telling you many times, man. I go, if you make profit in the coins on this stuff, you should be taking up. You should have been taking up profit. I told you during racist coins, I'm like, guys, racist coins? Really? I kept telling you, man. And before the crash as well. Look, I'm not poking fun at everyone. I'm just telling you, you should be taking profit. That's it. Rotate into core coins. Rotate into core. Now, but here's a part. Most of the people participating in the Soylana coins, they treat Soylana as a core. So that's why it's really tough, yeah, because these people, okay, if I put the Sol ETH ratio, which is extremely important to look at these people. They think that, look at this, they will believe they're still early, but they're buying the top of Soylana up here, okay? They're buying the top of Soylana up here. Now, once again, people always say, hey, you're moving fast, you're moving early, that means you're strong. Okay, very inconsistent logic, because I literally just showed you all these narratives. Shibarium was the first narrative to appear in 2023. The first. Does that mean it's the strongest? Nope. No, it's not. Arbitrum was the first layer 2 chain to appear. The first one. Does that mean it's the strongest? Nope. You're on Coinbase right now. See? Pepe, the first meme coin. It is strong. But is it the strongest going forward from now? Probably not. It's probably going to do a 10, 20x, but it's not the strongest from today. And that's a unicorn winner. Telegram trading bots. You saw Unibot go down. Rollbit go down. We saw them, friends. We saw all of them. So this is Soylana, friends. If you look, have a look at Unibot. I made my video here just to, I'm going to remind you over and over again. Look at this, friends. I mean, like, this is not the full chart. This is the full chart, and there you go. There was the yellow box. I left this yellow box up here. It was literally, friends, as it was appearing. See, look, you all think you're geniuses. You're not, okay? You're not. You succumb to your emotions every time. This is what the chart looked like. You see that? They're like, we can go no wrong. We can't do any wrong here. Look at this top, and we come back. We reclaim the highs. We're going to go up. Look what ends up happening. We come back down. See, we still think that we're alive. By the way, it could be a lot of Soylana coins are literally around here, friends. They're doing that first pump up, or what they're going to do is they might be in this part right now and then sideways down. So a lot of these coins are in that section, and look what ends up happening. By the way, look, this is the worst part. It ends up doing this rounded bottom here. You think it's just going to continue, right? Thinking, oh yeah, next stop we're going to go up. Look what happens next. Bang. Look at this. Snap. By the way, this is literally, you've wasted now 6 months holding. I'm just using one example, Unibot. There are other coins that didn't do this chart, okay? For example, like, let's look at Banana coin, Banana Gun, which is right here, friends. Banana Gun, okay? So this is Banana Gun, yes. So Banana Gun's done good. However, all right, from the launch, you're up 3x, you pick it forward. So that's good. At least it's going up. At least it's going up. But everyone thinks they're in the winning unicorn one. Everyone believes it. I know for a fact they're not. I know they're not. And by the way, look how much time that takes, okay? Look how much time, by the way, you've made a 2.8x in 7 months. You think, oh, that's great. That's great. 2.8x in 7 months. Okay, friends, let me show you something. Okay. If you look at the ETH ratio on this is the ETH ratio of it. Okay. Whenever everyone's literally buying in here in September, you're up 80%. Guess what? Being up 80% is great. Just got to think though. Look at what every other altcoin did in that time. Okay. Look at every other altcoin did in the past 7 months. PulseX did like 11x from the, you know what I mean? Like, all these things actually moved up. So for a winning coin, you still went up, but you lagged. That's the thing about a winning coin from that narrative. It came late. And Unibot was the one that started the Telegram trading bots. And that was the one that rolled over. You see? And so there you have it, friends. Back then. So just don't forget, this is what is going on everywhere. Soylana, Coinbase, Bitcoin runes, AI coins. They've all flushed, man. They've all flushed. Like, I mean, just so many times. Like, we could even look at Fetch AI, for example, which did really well. I know, it's just funny telling me over and over again, we're still early, we're still early. Look, I don't buy this. That's it. I don't buy this. I don't buy stuff that has gone up from this bear market, you know, that's up 28x. I don't buy it, especially when it's gone up with the focused narrative like this. I don't buy that. This was a clear winner. All right, and if you want to really look at other ones, right, like BitTensor Tau, maybe it resurges by the end of the market, but look what's ended up happening. This is BitTensor, all right, this is AI. Look at this. Since November, same as Kaspa, you've gone nowhere. Okay, you've gone nowhere. So, see, friends, looking at the BTC ratio, very important. As the narrative fades out, you're front running too early. Now you get to learn. Now I hope you at least are thinking about, all right, these narratives, what I actually do. Remember, I'm speaking to 30,000 people, friends. I know if you participate in this momentum trade, you can scout money and stuff doing here and there. But I know what most people do. They would hold, they refuse to take the loss, and then they start reading more. Oh, AI is the future. Yeah, no. AI was the future, you know, like 18 months ago. Literally, 2022 is the future. It was the future a year ago. Okay, it's not the future now. Now is the future. Now it's coming. You understand? It's priced a lot of stuff in. Doesn't mean they go down. There's going to be the strong ones, but just you got to be early. You have to be early. You have to get the low price. You don't give me a low price, I'm not touching it. Good luck. Good luck, friends. Just like, I mean, I was here in this seat. Shibarium guys said everyone else is missing out. You were wrong. Arbitrum guys in the ecosystem said you're missing out. You were wrong. The top buyers of Pepe on the Binance listing, they all disappeared when it dropped down. You were completely wrong, by the way. But hopefully some of you guys are still around. Pepe won. All the other meme coins from that sector, by the way, there were like thousands of launched. Most of them gone and wrong. Right? You only have ones like derivatives, like have like Landwolf and stuff still around. Yes, but most of the people out there gone. Telegram bot buyers, most of you guys are gone, aren't performing as well. Gamblefy coins like Rollbit, everyone following the biggest influencers on Twitter. Wrong. Rollbit, poopy as well. The Friendtech key buyers, the people who are shilling Friendtech stuff at the top saying, oh, you got to get into that. No. Complete top signal. Wrong. Friendtech, good value stuff. Yes, a few ones, okay. But for the majority, completely wrecked. You understand? Bitcoin, ordinal, JPEG top buyers. Okay, we didn't miss out on life-changing gains. You actually missed out from selling the top again, just like everybody else I just mentioned. Wrong. Kaspa top buyers. Unfortunately, BTC, you're down 50% against BTC. Okay, now looking for the next wave. I hope it's complete. But yeah, I mean, they're very, very nice guys over there. But just showing you, see what I mean? And now we're seeing Soylana people, Coinbase, Bitcoin runes, and AI coin people saying that, okay, this time's different. We've had our narrative. We're going to keep continuing. Okay, give me a cheap price. I'm waiting, friends. I'm just saying, I'm watching all the coins you are. I'm not buying up. I don't care who you are. I'm not being the exit liquidity for the people who bought in 5 months ago. I refuse to. I will buy in early into stuff. Give me fair launches. Give me low market caps. Give me stuff that hasn't actually moved. Everybody wants to look where everyone's going. I'm look to where people aren't yet. Because I know cheap prices are cheap. And eventually they get scooped up. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Not financial advice. Catch you soon.